I ran over to my father and held on to him. And we waited and waited and waited until they had all these groups separated. And then they marched us off to a place which was quite a distance into a huge building. And in this building, there were people waiting for us in striped uniforms. They were prisoners that were living there and working. This particular group, their job was to cut our hair, shave every part of our bodies, and shower. And they gave us uniforms, the striped prison uniforms. And from there, they marched us off to barracks. Barracks were quite a distance from there. There were hundreds of them lined up. And they were not very wide. There was a walkway in the middle, and there were bunks on both sides, 3 tiers and wide. So they put us in, and this is still the same day. It was already late in the day by the time we got processed. Again, starved, exhausted, but they put us into these bunks, 8 or 9 or 10 into each tier, and there was nothing on there, just the wood, just boards. There was no straw or anything. So we were lying sideways, my father in front of me and another man behind me, and I fell asleep. I was just absolutely exhausted. But in the middle of the night, I woke up with a pain on my bone. I was skinny, so the bone against the board there, and I needed to turn around terribly. There was no room to move. I couldn't do that. So I lay in agony for the rest of the night. Gosh, I never forget that. That was a horror.